So, how are you guys? It's been over a year since I posted a video. Please excuse my daughter in the background, she's playing. But I decided to come on here because it's been over a year since I posted my first video, I think, if I'm not mistaken. A lot has happened, and as I shared with you guys in my first video, it was things that I did not want to speak about that are going in my personal life. Well, were going on in my personal life back then a year ago, and are currently still going on in my life today. But I've decided to come on here to be an outlet and to hopefully just help one person. I know it's kind of cliche to say it, but if I could just help one person, that's all I ask for, because throughout this journey of being in a situation that I am in, it's been very difficult. I will explain to you guys as this video goes on, and I'm kind of afraid to put this video out there, but there's really nothing out there to where it could help us women periodly. I'm not gonna sit here and edit my video. It's just gonna be what it is, and that's it. um it's just so much. It's so depressing. It's so frustrating. Well, I know in the first video I posted, I didn't want to mention, but I am married, which I think I did, and my husband is currently in prison. I'll try to upload videos of, I guess, I don't want to be the typical story times, but this is really like a journey for me. And now that he has gone through the process, he's gotten sentenced, I just want to be very open, and hopefully I get a positive feedback. Like, I don't want people judging me. I don't want people telling me their thoughts on his situation or my situation. I really need like a support system, because going through this situation, you learn who's really there for you and who's not. And family is just not it. Like, in my situation, family has completely turned their back on me, which is fine because I've learned and it's made me stronger. But I've done so much research to find group support systems, just anything that could help me out, and I have not found anything. So I'm like, let me just put myself out there. I mean, why not? You guys got to excuse, like, I look like a cone head, but whatever. As you know, I'm Muslim and I need to cover. So, well, if you don't know, now you know, but I need to cover. So this is just me. I don't mean to just drift off the subject, but I wanted to come on here as myself. I didn't want to wear my makeup and be all glammed up and beautiful. This is me. This is who I am every single day of my life. No makeup, no nothing, no concealer, no brows done, nothing. But yeah, so like I was saying, I've tried to find different avenues as far as support systems that could help me, because sometimes you just need that one person to talk to, one person that you could relate with. And I'm very thankful that I found people. I don't want to put them out there now, because this is honestly something that I want to make into like a journey. What I want to do is just document my whole journey, good, bad, whatever, for the next time that he is going to be in there, just so people understand that it's not easy. Like, there's so many things that goes on within this world, and it's a lot of things that we don't talk about. It's a lot of things that needs to be talked about. You know I'm not trying to take the spotlight from anybody else, but everyone has different issues, and believe it or not, directly or indirectly, we all need to just come together and just put whatever differences we have aside and just help. And there's nothing in that avenue for the situation that I'm going through. It's hard. It's hard being a single mother. You know, it's ample of things that I've had to change and within myself and my family because of this situation. And I really don't think that this world really realized that when one person goes through something, it really does affect the people around him or them or her or whatever, directly or indirectly. And for me, it was really direct. So I just want to come on here and just share with you guys like everything that I go through and just show you how I make it through day by day. I'm a real life person. I'm a real life woman. I work. I take care of my family. I have household things that I have to do. I have errands that I have to do. On top of that, I've taken every responsibility that my husband had has just came down on me. And not that I'm complaining, but it's hard. You cannot find anyone to talk to. You cannot find any help. There's no financial help. There's no moral help. There's no moral support. There's nothing out there. Nothing. It's like you're left out on your own, and that's like so unfair because, like, believe it or not, sometimes you do find yourself in a situation to where you're fully aware of what the person is doing, and furthermore you have parts of it. But what about the people that have no idea of what's going on? What about the people that are just thrown somewhere for just speaking their mind and practicing their freedom of speech? Like, I don't know, it's just so many things that I want to cover in my channel. I just feel really bad because, you know, I wanted this a year ago to be something very consistent, and I wanted to just be, I wanted to be something that was like my everyday, just to put myself out there, like I said. But so much has happened to where I had to put this in the back burner. And just as of a couple of weeks ago, I've been having this brilliant idea to really come on here and put myself out there. Like, I feel like if you don't put yourself, how can you ask for something if you're not willing to put yourself out there? Sometimes it has to start with you. So you know, there's a couple of things that I want to work on, and I'm hoping that this is just the platform that I could use to, you know, help my situation out in whatever way. But you know, once again, if you didn't check out my last video, well, not my last video, my first video is out there for the world to see. So I mean, hopefully you guys could just understand my situation. And like I said, I have so much negativity within my life. I get so much negativity from people that have the same DNA flowing through my body, to where I don't need any negativity from the world. I think I've been beat up enough, and I just want just positivity. So if it's not anything positive, please keep it to yourself. If this is not for you, this may be something for a loved one, a friend that may be going through it, that's not comfortable with talking about the situation. Because sometimes it's not that you don't want to talk about it, it's that you actually cannot talk about it because you may jeopardize your loved one situation. But now that everything is put to rest, done, and just basically that chapter is over, I feel like I could freely talk more and really express myself more about his situation, and just like I said, just help women out. Doesn't necessarily have to be a wife. It could be a mother, it could be a sister, it could be a niece, it could be whatever, because this really does affect people in so many ways, rather it's a positive or a negative way, but it really does affect people. And like I said, you don't find anything out here in this world to really help you, motivate you, or anything. So I'm hoping that this just is something that could obviously help me out, but could help somebody out there that may be going through the same thing. Because it's hard trusting people, but I know within due time you guys will start understanding exactly what it is that I'm talking about, and I'll try to take you guys along as far as I can and as much as I can into my journey. A lot of things cannot be in the public, so I will definitely have to just keep it to myself, and hopefully you guys don't read in between the lines and just take it for what it is. But I mean, just sitting here and talking to you guys about it makes me feel better about the situation. I just hope that nothing negative comes from this, but I'll continue just going forward and staying positive and continuing on my everyday life, and hopefully you guys will support not just me, but whoever may be going through something similar like what I'm going through. It's a big step, it's a big change, but everything we go through in life is for a reason, and I'm slowly learning that. And hopefully we can learn together, and it's just about being real, being yourself. And I know sometimes people go through crisis and they say, if I could help that one person, but in reality, it's not about helping that one person, it's about becoming bigger and whatever. But for me, it's honestly and sincerely helping that one person out, because I've had a hard time for so if I've been literally going through this for, it'll be the 2-year mark, believe it or not. You have people that have been going through it for far much longer, and it's like they shut down, and this really, it could make you go into depression, it could make you suicidal, it can, it's just so much that goes into it. It really is. And I just wish that there was an outlet to this, to where you have someone that has physically experienced it, gone through it, to just speak out about it, because it's really hard, and I believe that we could learn from each other, but we don't. But I want to come up with like a cool little title to where I could just speak to you guys about whatever. And just, I'm putting myself out there. I kind of want the world to prove me wrong and prove me that there is people out there. There is strangers out there that could relate with your situation. They can sympathize with you. They could help you get through it. Just because a person needs help, it doesn't mean financially. Sometimes it could just be that one little comment, that will make a person feel better. It could be whatever. It could be, hey, I'm here for you, anything, So I'm just, this is just going to be a little rant. Um, I just want to, like I said, I keep repeating myself over, but I'm going to not edit these. They're just going to be what they are, because I feel like everything that I'm saying, rather is purposely or not, it just needs to be put out there. So I'm not gonna edit none of my videos. Um, I mean, aside from things like maybe certain people not wanting to be like on camera, or my children, of course, they're like completely out of the picture. that type of stuff will be edited. But as far as me speaking, you know, I will definitely try to take an avenue to where it's just there for you to see. So, you know, we could learn together, we can grow together, and just get through this together. I mean, if there's anyone out there that's going through their significant other, their loved one, you know, incarcerated, it's not easy. And trust me, I understand. And all I'm asking is for us to just join together and, you know, just make a change. Because I feel like when people unite, you can make such a big change. There's so many issues going on in these places, and I know people that don't have family members or loved ones going through this cannot relate, but that just necessarily does not mean that you cannot help, because in the future you may be going through this, or your child may going through this, or whoever may be going through this, and we all just need to unite. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm at the 16-minute mark. I've been literally talking for 16 minutes straight. That's crazy. But like I said, I'm just gonna put this out and just hope for the best, and just, you know, let's just become a family. Let's just become just one union of positivity, of change, of making things better for the people that we love, and the people that are truly are innocent, and even the people that have made a mistake. Because at the end of the day, let's not forget, we're all human. We all will make mistakes. Nobody's perfect but God. That's it, you know. And let's just all get through it. So I like to thank you guys. If you literally sat there and watched me talk for almost 17 minutes, I really truly appreciate it. And just subscribe. Just, you know, like I said, all positive vibes, you know. So I'm signing out until the next video, and hopefully this is the beginning of a beautiful journey to where we could look back and say, wow, like we've really have grown, we really have made a change and made it better just for everyone. So I like to thank you guys, and, you know, enjoy the rest of your Friday, and peace and love and all positive vibes.